Mischief. Raise your horns high and scream. Skull and duck and roll. Chase the fire and dream. Light the fire's Valhalla. Watch it burn to the sky. Keep the flames ever burning. Let your spirit fly. Light the fires and kick the tires. Go with dragon fire. Never stop the fight. Keep the fires burning bright. Shadows dance on ancient walls. Laughter's echo rings. In the halls of heroes roar, where every legend sings. Through the storm and tempest, fearless we remain. With a heart of burning flame, we conquer every flame. Light the fires and kick the tires. Go with dragon fire. Never stop the fight. Keep the fires burning bright. Jockey's mornings of mischief. Raise your horns high and scream. Skull and tuck and roll. Chase the fire and dream. Light the fire Valhalla. Watch it burn to the sky. Keep the flames ever burning. Let your spirit fly. Light the fires and kick the tires. Skull and dragon fire. Never stop the fight. Keep the fires burning bright. The storm and tempest, fearless we remain. With a heart of burning flame, we conquer every flame. Be great, be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. Loki's mornings of mischief, like the fire's Valhalla. Storm and tempest, fearless we remain. With a heart of burning flame, we conquer every plane. Be great, be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. Loki's mornings of mischief, like the fire's Valhalla.
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Thirsty Thursday here on Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Good morning, everybody. It is so good to see you this morning. Snortapoops Cuber, my favorite polar bear on YouTube, is here. Penny, good morning, Penny. And speaking of Mike, welcome, Mexican Iron Man. Good morning. Glad you're liking the tunes, brother. Glad you're liking the tunes. Give me that members only dragon and green dragon pie. What is up? Puddle Jumper, Soul Assassin, the Muppet from Another Puppet, Shellback, TJC, what is going on, brother? Good morning. Ironcaster, ooh, that last drum beat on the very end was a sick hook. What is up, brother? Deborah Cohen is here. Good morning, Deborah. It is good to see you. The Mad Doctor of Disaster and Destruction, Adega Outlaw. Good morning, Mad Doctor of Valhalla. It is good to see you. Me and my monkey is here. Matt Cabe, what's going on, Matt Cabe? Good morning, brother. Good morning. Good to see you guys. Juliet, good morning. Juliet, or good afternoon. If you're over in that neck of the woods, good afternoon. Oh, man, it is good to see everybody here. Who else do we got? We got Gun Buddy, Psychodorb 9, and Shockwave. Good morning, you guys. Hopefully you are doing well. Ghostwriter. Good morning, Ghostwriter. How is it going? What is up, everybody? It is good to see you guys. It is good to see you. Mary's Game Room, who is deliciously evil. Good morning, Mary. Hopefully you are doing well. Oh my God, my eyes like freaking out and tearing up for some reason. Good morning. Good morning. It's good to see everybody. I hope you all are doing well. Your week's going good. The little penguin sheriff Punkwaddle. What's up, brother? Grim, light the fires, Grim and Skull. What is up, guys? Good morning. Good morning. We have a special guest to introduce this morning. I've been over on this gentleman's show before. I don't think he's ever been on here before. So, without further ado, let me welcome the man, the myth, the legend, Tony Stark of Iron. What is up, brother?
Emphasis on special. No, I'm kidding. I'm doing quite well. Good morning. Good morning, Loki. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. Let's get some.
There you go. There you go.
The guy with all the sound effects, and I got
like multiple different forms of applause. And boos and hisses and oohs and ahs.
You got your own soundboard set up there ready to go, don't you?
A couple of soundboards, and by that I'd say around at least 10 or more soundboards available to me at any given point.
You've got it all set up. You got your own like late show going on.
I do, and you were a great guest that night. That was funny. And my cats are saying hello. Hail to everybody out there in Valhalla. This is my first time here. Hopefully not my last. And I hope that y'all are raising a drink this early in the morning. We day drink around here. And yeah.
Good morning there to you, Tony. Hey, come down to the pub and get yourself a pint.
That's right. I'm going to come down here to the Drunken Talisman with all the Irish whiskeys in the raft.
Holy crap. He looks just like RDJ. Oh, my God.
I know. I look just like Dr. Doom. It's true. It's true.
Holy crap. Did he arrive on a special bus? I don't know, Snorty. Did he? Did you, Tony? Did you drive on a short bus?
It's short, but it flies.
See, he's got the perfect sound.
I won't saturate it with too much noise. I'm sure some of the neighbors are still trying to sleep, namely mine.
Mine can piss right off. There's a reason why Southern Viking is like, time to wake the neighbors, boys. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And we will too. Ooh, we will wake the neighbors. I'll play this on a speaker outside. I'll play the damn show, the whole show. Intro and all.
Speaking of Southern Vikings, that song, I know that's a Suno track, but that had some serious Man of War vibes. I was like, oh my God, Battle Hymn's playing. What the hell? That was good. Dude. That was really, really good.
Thank you. It's been fun. It's been fun making all those. So we are going to release all the tracks that we've got on the show. I think last night was the last one I had to debut that I've done so far. So we're going to release the whole pack. Keep your eye on the community tab here on this page. I'll send you guys a link and you can just download all the tracks and you got them. So.
Good. I know what to do whenever I make your commercial for your commercial block, even though that intro bumper is good enough. If you want to send me that when I run my commercial blocks, I can certainly do that for you with not a care in the world.
Heck yeah. Matt Cabe, what's up? He's been a member for 29 months. And he says that intro song is incredible. 80s rock vibe. Thank you so very much, Matt Cabe. Brother, thank you. Thank you. Keep kicking ass and taking names, bro. Thank you for being a member for 29 months, for sticking with me that long. And thank you for the good feedback on the song. I don't go into a song going, well, it needs to be representative of these communities or these flags or any of that nonsense. I just want it to rock, man. And that's what the more people should be like looking forward at that. This needs to be badass. We want this to be badass. Not, well, it needs to represent this community and that community, and it needs to have this in it, and it needs to have this in the meaning. And we're gonna make it about Orange Man bad. We're gonna make it about Orange Man bad because we're still crying over 2016. I just want it to rock, man, and I wish more people felt
what
that
was
way.
I doing in 2016? Do I even remember? Hold on. Nope, forgot.
I was moving, so that's what I was doing in 2016. I was moving from Texas to Branson, Missouri.
think I was still I do pardon-moi, well, that's a compliment. I'll take it. Thank you. Deborah's a pianist as well. She plays some pretty mean piano. One of these days, we're going to have to do a little duet sometime. If we could ever figure out how to sync that up in post, because doing it on the Duck of Death here on StreamYard's kind of a...
Do separate recordings on StreamYards. Just do separate recording and then sync it.
Yep.
So that would be my best suggestion. So holy crap. Let's get into the topic here today. So our topic today is entitlement. You owe me. You owe me, Tony. You owe me. You
Fine, I guess I owe you the honor to be a guest on the Tower After Hours again, and we'll call it somewhat even, yeah?
And good morning, Arlene. No, absolutely.
You're awesome, dude. Thank you for hanging out with me today, or likewise, actually. Thank you for letting me hang out with you as I stare at the blazing ball of foreign plasma and hot superheated gas and go, what is that thing?
You night owls, man.
I know, right?
The vampires of the community that stay up all night. And you're like,
I want to suck your fudge, said the vampire on the 5th Avenue.
That's a dirty joke. Punk Waddle, nice background. That's all Chris Persia. Punk Waddle. That is all Chris Persia. So Chris Persia does the thumbnails. Chris Persia does the backgrounds. Chris Persia. It's all Chris Persia, brother. Absolutely positively a wizard with all of that.
Hold on, muting my phone. Sorry, that's so unprofessional.
Ghost Rider, you owe me nothing. Nothing at all. Skull, brother. Skull. So here's the deal, folks. You've got multiple studios that are not only blaming you for their product not launching the way they wanted to, them not making the money they need to make back to continue keeping their jobs, but they're saying that it's all your fault and you need to buy their products to make up for the fact that they have done a horrible job at their job. Now, here's the deal. A lot of what's going on, like with Dustborn, with the recent release of, what's that horrible movie Gearbox put out?
Some land out there and to the border. Border Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah, Border Mason-Dixon line.
No, the Borderland. Yeah, that's
Borderlands. That's right, Borderlands.
Yeah.
So recently with Borderlands, we were told you have to go give this movie a chance. No, we don't. No, we don't. It clearly wasn't made for us. And your own people have said, we went into this not wanting to do this movie because we don't want to make it like the game. We want to do our own thing. So we intentionally didn't want it to be like this, and we wanted to just do our own thing and make it like these other movies. Well, then why did you sign on to do this movie?
I didn't watch it. I heard what kind of steaming dumpster fire it was, and just speaking of it makes my brain desire to do this sleep thing while pausing awkwardly. No. I love Cate Blanchett. I love Eli Roth. I don't like what they did here. And that's all I got. That's all I got, man. It's just like Eli Roth is definitely a better director than this crap, and it's a far fall from Galadriel to try and be Lilith in something that just doesn't work. And I hear that the plot is more loose than you know who in church. So,
as much as I like Kate, she's too old for the role.
Right. Way too
Sorry,
old.
but she's too old for the role. Oh, that won't matter because we're not making it like the game. Then why are you making it like the game?
And why are you calling it that?
Why are you calling it Borderlands and making it like the game if you don't want it to be like the game? Snowdub, what's up, brother?
Hail
What is
Snowdub.
up?
Hail. Skull to the Cotton Connection.
Skull and Tuck and Roll. YouTube recommended a channel to me, and the last bit I watched was his latest where he was yelling at his viewers for not donating enough money to him, calling them all cheap freeloaders. It's crazy.
Well, then he should go and make another YouTube channel with blackjack and hookers, but in fact, forget the YouTube channel.
I've seen that in the gaming sphere. I've seen where people have thrown fits and said they're not going to keep playing. They're not going to continue playing the game unless someone sends them $100 super chats. I don't see how these people have an audience. And they'll probably sit there and snicker and be like, because I'm no. No, not at all. You treat your chat and the people that keep you going like shit. It's not going to last forever. Never lasts forever.
Agreed.
So get your shit together. Plain and simple.
Get your shit together, Summer. Get it all up in there. Just put it up in a little bag. Now shut up, Morty. No, I'm gonna do the bit. No, we don't need to be referencing an old show, Morty. Oh, but get your shit together. Just do it. Nike. Air swoosh.
I gotta go take an ibuprofen for my messed up frozen shoulder and practice guitar before my lesson. Deborah, take care. Take care. Be excellent. Always speak friend to enter. I'm so sorry that your shoulder's frozen. I've been through that torn rotator cuff. I'm just now back to the point where I can do that after 6 years of not being able to do more than that. So,
I'm praying for you, Deb.
Matt Cave. Oh my God, spot on impressions.
Well,
You've never met Tony before, Matt Cave?
I think you met Cave. That was quite a compliment for you, sir.
Mr. Burns, it's time for your sedative.
Nonsense there, Mr. Smithers. It's just a brand new day. That's what it is.
Release the hounds.
Release the hounds. Try having them release the dogs of war.
Holy shit. Thank you. Come again.
That was a pretty good apu.
I try. Every time you come in here, Mr. Homer, the pages of the magazine stick together.
Oh, but I can't afford these. Mark says I'll get in trouble if I spend too much money.
That's pretty damn good. Holy shit. Don't have a cow, man. Oh.
Hey, what about that topic? Or do we need to roll an itchy and scratchy clip? Oiga, voldas to me.
Wow.
You know, since I live in Kentucky, I actually am quite close to the world's first KFC. Sometimes I go down there and I'm just like, hey, is the Colonel in today? I need to speak to Mr. Sanders. He's not in? Okay, I'll take a number one. Extra crispy.
If anybody's going to kill that bitch, it's going to be me. That's still my all-time favorite episode of Family Guy is the Clue episode.
Oh, yeah, it's a good
where
one.
At the end, they're going to kill, oh God, what's her name? My God, why can't I think of the name? The mom.
You're talking about Lois.
Lois. Okay, so Lois is on this clip, and this chick's going to kill her, and the shot rings out, and the bitch, like, does a header off this cliff, and she's like, whoever you are, whoever saved me, Thank you. And it like zooms in on the building, and there's Stewie with a fucking sniper rifle, and he's like, "That's right. If anybody's gonna kill that bitch, it's gonna be me."
Well, allow me to recite the line for you. If anybody's gonna kill that bitch, it's going to be me. What the deuce?
What the deuce? Yes.
How dare you? Why, thank you, Project Storytime. You're great too.
Where's my money, bitch? Where's my money?
Where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? I love this. It's like when he jams his hand in the commode. You just see like,
Where's my money? Where's my money?
just beating the shit out of him.
Oh man, dude. Oh hell
We
yeah.
should keep him. Why? Thank you, thank you. Hopefully, I can be a regular-ish.
Roadhouse.
Would love
Oh
to
dude,
hang
you're
out.
welcome on anytime.
Thank you, thank you.
Holy shit. Lois.
That damn bitch, Carol. Lois.
Mad Cave says my wife and I watch the Clue episode all the time. That and the multiverse episode. Oh, dude.
Multiverse. I can't stand it anymore. You know what I hate about time travel stuff, Morty? I don't know what. The same crap that I hate about the multiverse now, Morty. Can't do it. Just hail to Lombardi. Got money
You got
for a
money
fake
for it.
mustache, but you can't give me my $5.
Oh shit, dude. I need about 3 bitty.
I wanna
Creepy
make love to a real woman. Lay it down by the fire.
So what do you think? What do you think about all this bullshit? Like, okay, Dustborn. Dustborn's absolutely abysmal. It's been shredded by everybody except for gaming journalists.
Yeah.
Journalist.
Paid urinalists at that.
Paid journalist. You should give it a shot.
They should, stop shilling while they're on the shitter. Then they wouldn't be paid urinalists. You know what I'm saying?
People worked really hard on this game. They devoted their lives. They got paid. They got paid for the last 8 years. They devoted years of their lives for this game.
Well,
And
it was years well wasted and lives well squandered.
and they got paid.
But they got paid. Some people are just so obsessed with chasing the dollar now that they don't understand the value of what is right and wrong anymore. You know, Dustborn, Borderlands, that Outlaws thing. Now, of course, I had the honor of actually making fun of that game in real time. I think it was like a month ago. I was on Pop Culture Breakdown, and we just could not get over like some of the aliens on that show. We spent like an hour just ragging on how stupid the aliens look. Like, not you know, including the one that's the protagonist of the game. Just, you know, because that thing ain't human.
Concord's abysmal. Hey, let's come out with another shooter. Let's come out with another PvP shooter that is bland and boring and isn't like, you know, Destiny at all. But we're gonna compare it to Destiny and then wonder why no one likes our games. Why doesn't anybody like the games we're making? And Sony's like $200 million. Where's our $200 million investment back? And Firewalk's like, we don't know what happened. There was a targeted campaign against our game. No, your game sucks.
They review bombed us. Look right here. Look at all the downvotes. They obviously are targeting us for reasons other than the fact that our game is stupid and sucks and doesn't play right, has no balance and crashes and has graphic issues and you know, treats its community like dirt. You know, ignore all of those things. Those aren't facts. It's fake news by these review bombers. They just hate us for us. They just hate us.
Old Gamer 72 Cutlass, thank you so much. He has gifted a Loki's Mornings of Mischief membership, and that membership
be right back.
Okay. That membership went to Keely Chow. Roll Tide, Keely. Roll Tide, brother. Thank you so very much, Old Gamer 72 Cutlass, for that. This one is just for you. We're going to release the Viking Horde this morning. And where the hell is it? It should have been there already, and I lost it. There it is. Skull! Where have all the good devs gone? Punk Waddle. They got fired and they went to other studios. They got fired and they went to other studios. So, if you haven't noticed, go over to companies like Rockstar. Go check out who's the one that made Rocksteady. Go look at Rocksteady, the people that released Suicide Squad. Most of the dev teams now are all blue and green haired weirdos that think that they know what players want, and they don't. They don't,
I have returned. Cat's gonna cat. Knocked over some of my important stuff, namely that set you see behind me in my picture. Kind of knocked over a piece of that, and I'm like, oh, how dare you?
Oh no!
Oh,
the arc reactor, not the arc reactor.
Definitely the arc reactor. See, now they're singing for forgiveness after I scolded them. Bad song is bad.
Punk Water said I pre-ordered. That's ballsy. I don't even have to say anything else after that. Just I pre-ordered. That is ballsy, Punk Water. Gonna break her pour.
I haven't pre-ordered a game in like 15 years. Like
I'm waiting. I'll wait. I'll get it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna wait. So
just I still play Fallout and Skyrim and GTA 5 and heavily modded. Like I haven't played a new game in forever. I'll pop in Dawn of War, Warhammer 40k back when 40k was good before the Bell of Lost Souls ruined that garbage. Oh, the Emperor has to have female custodies and all this garbage. And let's put more, wolfmen in with the Space Wolves because they're wolfmen. No, they're Vikings in power armor, you dingus. But, that's another gripe for another day.
Oh, they're going to do that with everything. They're going to do that with everything.
Fallout's the last bastion. Fallout's the last bastion.
So they will just reset as soon as all of this is over, because this is exactly what's going to happen. You're going to get an apology letter from Games Workshop, and they're going to say, "Look, we're really sorry we did this. We were pushed into this by this company or this header or this blah blah blah." We received pushback. Exactly what Zuckerberg's doing now. If anybody hasn't heard about the Mark Zuckerberg thing, they pushed me into it. They pushed me into it and said I had to do this. You went along with it, and that's the truth. That's the simple truth. You went along with it, and you did what they wanted, and that's exactly what's going on now. And you're going to get letters. You're going to get letters from companies saying, "Look, we screwed up. We're rebooting. We're starting over. We've seen your concerns about this and that and the other," and things will slowly wrap back around to the way they were, because they can always reboot and start from scratch, which they have done before. Games Workshop's done it. Pretty much every company's done it for the last decade. You don't think they'll do it again to try and get your business back?
That's what they call damage control, ladies and gentlemen. Damage control. And the problem is they don't need to be relying on these methodologies of damage control. They need to just let stuff be good and not try and change the formula for new audiences that don't care or don't know anything about it. It is a 40-year-old franchise, almost 50. I still have my die-cast old Krons, the ones that look like T650s in a case. So, no, leave it alone. Just leave it alone. When you turn the Necrons into Tomb Kings in space in 5th edition, I was upset. I was just like, well, if I wanted to play Tomb Kings, I would just play Warhammer Fantasy and play Tomb Kings. I wouldn't.
See, that's my jam, is the fantasy. I never got into 40K. I know 40K and I know the lore in 40K, but I'm a fantasy fan. I'm an old world fan. I love all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I hated when they did what was it when they first they kind of fleshed it out. I've got some books now. It's the Age of Sigmar stuff.
Age of Sigmar, yeah.
It's nowhere near as good as fantasy, but I mean,
well, Matt Ward wants everybody to be Ultramarines one way or another. That's Mad Ward for you. Spiritual liege. Paint them blue. Make them Roman soldiers. Put them in power armor. Or not. Make them blue. Make them Romans.
Make them Romans.
Make them Romans.
And that's not what the old stuff was focused on. So
no. It was very much Middle European Dark Age fantasy lore. A lot of dark fantasy on top of it, with the Chaos Gods being the same, and the addition of a few Lizardmen and you know, Skaven here and there. Yeah.
See, that's my jam.
Oh, you play Skaven?
Oh yeah.
You're degenerate. I
say
this as I dust off.
Loki is a degenerate. Yes, yes. Give us warpstone. Give us stone. Yes.
That almost sounded like Peter Lorre.
On the rattling guns.
They're wondering how to escape. Oh, Kitten, no. Kitten wants my
plague demonicist. Yes.
Don't. I will start talking with my orc voice. Don't make me. There's things that shoot over there. Put all of your debt into it.
And this is where everybody mentally goes, we have no idea what you guys are doing. You've lost us. What's
actually derail streams. I don't try to. I just like having fun.
Let the bell scream. 13.
These guys look like rats, but they're kind of Yumi looking. What's that over there? Is it gonna trumpet? They don't know what a shooter is. Maybe we just chop them and save the bullets for the Yumis.
Darth Arlena says the last game I pre-ordered was Splinter Cell, and I hate that they are rebooting it.
Yeah.
That's Ubisoft for you. I want to tell you something. It's never going to be more woke, lame, and gay than when Ubisoft reboots it.
Pudgy and Puddle Jumper both are talking about Bolt Gun. Yeah, I'm playing through the DLC right now of it. It's fun.
Remember that I think it was on the game cover when Sam's like, you know, he's doing like the splits between two buildings and he's looking down.
Yeah.
That's going to be Samantha Fisher, and she will be keeping the equipment that Sam had between his legs.
And it's going to be played by Jean-Claude Van Damme, so, you know, all the
boxes. No. It'll be someone of that community.
Lundgren lipstick, I must break you.
It'll be someone from that community that has to do the voice acting.
Yeah.
So
Big Gay Al, maybe.
Scissor me timbers.
Oh, thither me timbers. What were we talking about again, Chief? Silly goose.
Pudgy says if you haven't played it, Warhammer Bolgun is a lot of crazy fun.
Yes,
Pudgy loved that game.
It is. It's like the best elements of Doom, with enough of a Quake vibe with the 3D mapping and the verticals, but with all of the response time of Unreal. It takes the best of like multiple boomer shooters, puts a 40K coat of paint on it, and it's really, really fun. I cannot recommend Bolt Gun enough. If you haven't played it, it's really cheap, and every machine on Earth can run it.
Arlena says Splinter Cell is my favorite franchise. Well, unfortunately, it's a Ubisoft franchise, and Ubisoft has been sinking every single property they got. Has anybody seen Star Wars Outlaws?
I wish I didn't. I mean, but I guess if we're going to see it, we're going to talk about it. Monkey see, monkey do.
Tony, have you heard the latest from the latest patch that states that, hey guys, we screwed up and we accidentally made it to where you couldn't go back down to a planet after you left when you have to come back to keep, going through the game.
Wow.
We're going to patch it, but you're going to have to start over.
What?
I'm not kidding. You're going to have to delete the save. You need to delete the saves. Any save you've got in your game, you need to delete it. And you need to start from scratch to make sure that you don't accidentally get stuck above a planet.
My God, man. My God, man.
$130 game. A 4A.
Is that for the base game or for the collector's crap?
Oh, that's for the full game. That's for everything. So $130. That's what they're charging for the full package. That includes both the expansion packs. I think one of them you get right away because they just held that back as a FU to people. That's the Java one, I believe, and the Java pack.
Mm-hmm.
And you get some clothes, some boots, and a motorcycle or something. But give me your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
Yeah.
So if you got the game and you got early access, after the first day, they basically came out and said we're gonna have to patch it. It's gonna be maintenance on the game. It's not an MMO, by the way, and they call it maintenance. We're going to pull the game down for like 5 hours and then patch it. And when we put it back up for you to play, you've got to start all over from scratch.
This is what I don't understand. You have how big of a team working on a game that is being paid by a massive gaming company? And they're
saying $250 million. This is a $250 million game.
And they're rushing a patch to the point that they're not going to create priorities in the game dev tree to overwrite certain save profile settings and save states to be able to plug in a save state. This is simple stuff. I was playing with Unreal Editor when I was 20. It is not difficult for them to do this with a big budget.
They don't use Unreal. They have their own engine that they leverage.
They're taking the
game
Bethesda route. Okay. No wonder you can't punch a person off a damn speeder bike. Makes perfect sense.
In a recent address to the shareholders, I believe it was Bank of America that asked, look, the numbers aren't adding up here. You're only selling, you're only going to sell so many units, you say, of this game. What's going on here? Why is the game already gone gold? And they said that one of the comments they made was they're leveraging their Ubisoft engine that they've got in this game to give the best player experience possible. I wonder what that best player experience possible is. Well, let's see. There have been videos where people's skin has come off of their character.
Nice.
There have been videos where they fly off their own speeder bike.
Nice.
There are moments where the stormtroopers will fire at a wall. They'll just stand there and fire at a wall while you stand there and you're like,
nice.
Pew, pew, and they just stand there and keep firing at the wall like the wall's a target.
Yeah, this sounds gold so far. We got any more on the survey or?
Oh, we got one more. Apparently there is a mad biker chick that when you walk up to her, you can't knock her off her speeder bike. She's just like, boom, boom. Every time you try and punch her or knock her off, she's like, oh no, I'm a mad lad. You're an evil Karen. Evil Karen screaming at me when I see my manager.
Great player experience all around. Yeah, no, I don't agree. Not all.
Can't punch somebody off their speeder bike. Yeah, it's kind of like in Halo when you run up to a vehicle and you jump up on it and you knock the Covenant off and steal the vehicle, but it doesn't it doesn't work with this one.
You can't jack a bike off this lady. See, I saw that clip. That's why I referenced that clip earlier. I'm like,
Did you see that one? Did you see that one short on TikTok where the dude's like, "Oh, look at this world! It's so immersive,
Yeah,
it's so amazing," and he does this little jump on his speeder, and he falls through the level, and you can see he was like reading off a script, and then he looks at the screen, and he's like, because he can't say anything. Why can't he say anything? Because he's being paid by these people to do this.
Going right, no clipping through the level. They're taking the Bethesda route, but at least Bethesda, while slow, has an engine that works at least 60% of the time. I mean, on release, I should say. That's, up to debate, given what the recent updates to Fallout 4. Even for the PC master race, even for us on PC, it's like all these mods don't work no more because you wanted to throw Enclave armors in there that are worse quality than the Enclave armors that modders have made. Good job, Bethesda.
Because they can't. They're not dedicated. Lisa says, "Good morning, Tony and Loki." Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning, Lisa, sweetie. That's one of my most powerful wrenches over there at Stark Tower. She does a good job when she's there.
Oh, Lisa's great.
Yeah,
see Lisa all around all the time. And we have got 74. We've got 74 people in here watching right now. Thank you so very much, guys. If you would do me a small favor, click that thumbs up. Click that thumbs up and let everybody know that you're having a good time here this morning. We very much appreciate it. And thank you guys for watching so very much. Arwen Avalon, the lady, the queen of Hootas and owls and kittens, the mother of kittens, the loser of forks, the eater of rainbow gummies. Good morning. Good morning.
We got 5 more. 5 more
Matt Cave. Matt Cave, what is up? Matt Cave has gifted 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. Thank you, Matt Cave. What is up? Lisa got a sponsorship. Jill Powers, the River Daughter, got a membership. Ghost Rider got a membership. Morning Haze. Man, I'm just in the haze this morning, man. Got a membership. And me and my monkey got a membership. Thank you guys so much.
Could be worse. Could be Mac and me.
Yeah, stupid monkey.
Stupid monkey.
Thank you guys so very much. Thank you, Mad K, for those 5 Mornings of Mischief memberships. This one is just for you guys. Welcome to the Viking Horde. Skull! Yeah, we'll hear him.
We drink.
That's the real Rohirrim, not that shit you're seeing in the cartoons. But they only have themselves to blame for this nonsense. They are the ones at fault, not us. So we were over at that game place hanging out with Culture and the crew, and we got word about this gentleman named Kai, who said we have completely, the gamers out there have completely ruined Concord for him and his husband. We've completely ruined Concord for Kai and his husband. And it's all our fault that the game is not doing well.
Oh, yeah. Don't you know every post we make, every rant we take, every game we break, every controller hate, they are blaming us.
I love that. I love that. That's absolutely correct. He sings, ladies and gentlemen. He sings.
Just saying. I sing. Poorly sometimes, but I do sing.
They took half a decade to make a game about a 6-month span of political propaganda and then surprise Pikachu face when everyone won't buy it. That is Dustborn.
Right.
That is Dustborn. Okay, So get a load of this. This is an absolute insanity, okay? I didn't know how bad this was until I was reading about it. Because obviously I'm not going to play this horse shit. I'm absolutely not going to. I'm not going to spend my money on it. I'm not going to. No. I'm not going to give it. I'm not going to give them a number, period. I'm not going to give them a watch. But get a load of this. So there's a scene at the beginning of the game where you get pulled over by a cop. And you can cancel the cop. Do you know how you cancel the cop? You mind control him and walk him into traffic. And it's literally called canceling.
It's a superpower to cancel.
It's a superpower.
So it's like Saints Row, only bad.
It's a superpower where you can tell someone to do something. They have to do it. This is called God. What was it? What did they call it? This is called freeing you from disinformation. And they basically convince you to walk in traffic for your misdeeds. So they're canceling you, literally making them go and off themselves. Is canceling them, and that's what it's called in the game.
This just sounds like Twitter, but with extra steps, Morty. Oh, jeez.
Snowdub with the $2 super chat says, "How about a little skull and tuck and roll now? A little skull and tuck and roll for Snowdub. Give us a little skull and tuck and roll."
Tuck and roll.
Tuck and roll, a little tuck and roll. Mr. CCDB, good morning. He says, so there I am drinking my breakfast, and I come across my faves on one show. Dude.
Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Good, and hopefully your breakfast is quite well. I've had myself a bit of an Irish car bomb early without the milk.
And you can trigger them too. Culture is absolutely right. So you can trigger, you can cancel, and you can disinformation people.
That is so stupid.
So you can cure them from disinformation. And if you cure them from disinformation, they're like, oh, I'm awake. I woke up.
The best part of waking up is making people stand in front of fucking traffic.
Miss Martin Muses with a 99-cent super sticker. Thank you. And it's a rose. It is a rose. Thank you, Miss Martin Muses, for the wonderful rose this morning. We absolutely positively appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Martin Muses.
Miss Martin Muses.
Papa Cotton says, so what's the problem? The problem is we're not buying their bullshit. We're not paying for it. And now we need to feel bad that we aren't paying for it. You should be ashamed of yourselves that you haven't bought our game. You should be absolutely positively ashamed that you haven't gone out and spent money on us. All these people have been paid. So let me ask you, what is the real concern here? That you should be concerned for the devs because this is their jobs. This is their livelihood. They've been paid. They got paid for 8 years. If you knew how much money went into this horse shit, you'd be like, what in the hell? Almost all of it's government funding too. So it's free money. These people have been paid. They've been paid the whole time. They didn't do some major investment. That was either Sony investing in Concord or governments investing in Dustborn. Free tax money. All these people have been paid. So why should I go out and do this for the devs? But the devs worked hard, Loki. Tony, let me ask you something. How long have you been at this YouTube thing?
Couple of years, 2 or 3, somewhere around abouts.
Have you worked really hard?
I would consider my ass thoroughly busted, and sometimes not in a fun way. Yes.
Have you always been rewarded for your hard work?
Absolutely not.
Any content creator out there right now that's watching this, that's listening to this, that's doing whatever, have you always gotten rewarded for your hard work on YouTube?
That also depends on what you define as a reward. I consider my reward to be making people's days a little bit better and helping out the community. Anything else is just a very bonus. Just a bonus.
Have you always been monetarily compensated for your work?
Absolutely not. Not until very recently have I started receiving any kind of regular compensation of any form from this.
So the devs did get paid. All the developers have been paid. All the people that worked on the game have been paid.
Mm-hmm.
Their hard work has already been paid for.
Yeah.
So what exactly are you screaming about here? If the developers were paid and the studio was paid, they just haven't made, the investors haven't made the money back on their investment because no one wants to buy this horse shit.
They're getting paid incentives to shill and sell the product that's not being sold. And they are told verbatim by those people that are in the suits above them to say, hey, you're going to say this whenever people aren't going to be reeling this in. Why? Because you're the fall guys and the patsies. That's why. It's not our fault. It's your fault. Now get out there and hustle. Truly is what it is. They're just pawns in this game too. They go, yeah, go make an offensive tweet. Go do it right now, or we're going to garnish your paycheck right now.
So if that's all the way it is, why should I give a shit about how much money you've made on your game?
Yeah.
In fact, I should be celebrating the fact that you're losing.
Yeah.
And Ironcaster is exactly right. Sony is going to get hosed this year. Besides Concord, what movies do they have coming out? What games? I mean, as much as people want to be like, oh my God, the PS5's made more money than blah, but the PS5 is a failure. How many breakout awesome titles does the PS5 have?
Not a lot. That's why I bought a Necron cube instead of Kaiba PlayStation.
I can count on one hand how many badass games I like to play on the PS5. That's why my Spider-Man PS5 is sitting there collecting dust. Because I can count on one hand how many good games I've got on.
Man, I'm so sorry.
Everything else is PS4 stuff. It's older stuff.
Hell, I fire up my PlayStation 3 and play Twisted Metal 2012 more than half these new games. I mean,
the PS3's right there. I got my Metal Gear 4, which is one of the only reasons why I even still have it hooked up. And that's going to change soon because the Metal Gear Solid Volume 2 is coming out with Metal Gear Solid 4 packaged in. So you can play it on PC, you can play it on Xbox, you can play it on PS5. All that's available. And there's going to be no reason to have my PS3 set up anymore.
Nah, it'll go in my PlayStation 3 is in my vault too. My active consoles is my Xbox One X and my PlayStation 4. Like, I didn't even buy a PS5. I was just like, eh. But I did upgrade to a Necron cube simply because I have console copies of Skyrim and Fallout 4 and stuff that plays a little bit more smooth with the updated memory allocation. But that's it. Like, I play games that are 10 years old because if I want to play Call of Duty, I'm not a multiplayer gamer. Yeah, it takes me a Herculean amount of effort just to get on Fortnite with a fellow YouTuber and dick around. Right. So that, like, this Call of Duty rehash, MMO, PvP stuff. No, when I play a game of Call of Duty, I want to play the campaign. I want to beat it on veteran and then put it on the shelf and be done with it. Because I grew up playing against AIs. And if I was playing with somebody else, it was on the couch.
Yeah, couch co-op.
I'm not changing that. I'm not going to bite that bullet. They can't.
The last Call of Duty I played was Remaster 2.
Yeah.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. That's the last one I played.
Fun until they got stupid, which is why I don't play anything past Ghosts, which was stupid. Because the Odin satellite is utilizing an old technology from the late 70s, early 80s that never went anywhere simply because accuracy. Oh yeah, kinetic bombardment from orbit. Oh, so accurate. Okay. People can't even there's a Mythbusters or YouTube video out there where somebody will take like a cinder block and they got a sandcastle and they're in a helicopter, right? And they're sitting right above it. And they're like, we got it marked. We're going to hit the damn sandcastle this time. And they kept on missing it. Cinder blocks, bowling balls, metal rods. It didn't matter. They kept missing that damn sandcastle. And you want to say that your orbital kinetic bombardment platform is going to do any better from orbit? Yeah, get out of here. You guys don't understand what physics is. Or math. Or vector graphing. Or any of the above.
That's why satellite-based weapons don't work.
Yeah. Yeah, so when I saw a cyberpunk-looking LA becoming a crater because there was a salvo of rods from God coming down from a satellite, it immediately, if I want to play a sci-fi game, I'll play Halo, or I'll play 40K, or I'll play Deus Ex, or something cool, or Cyberpunk. I'm not going to play. If I want a tack shooter, a twitch shooter, or even a rail shooter that's like set in a believable scope of sci-fi, a based sci-fi, do your research, people. That's why Call of Duty has always been a historical piece for me. I'll go back to World War II. I'll go to Vietnam. I'll go to all these other engagements that with real weapons and engagements. The only thing that makes me upset is the Wolverine healing factor. There was a time when bullets hurt, and bullets hurt a lot because they're bullets, and you're not designed to take more than a few bullets before you die. That's the whole concept of it.
Well, there was this thing, and I believe it started. I'm pretty sure it started with Halo 2.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it did. I think it was Halo 2, where you would regenerate your health. Okay, so you get to the point where like. You hear your heartbeat, and the screen's red. And as you disengage from combat, it's like, and the screen goes back to normal, and it's like, I'm fine now.
But you're a super soldier wearing an energy shielded, high tensile suit of power armor, so you can suspend disbelief being, proto space marine. But if you're just a dude in regular combat gear and you're not even got a rucksack on, you just got your 60, to 80 pounds of gear on, it's tough.
Bullet going to hurt.
You get shot.
Bullet's going to hurt.
Bullets go burr.
It's what I loved about like, and Metal Gear Solid, the new Metal Gear Solid Delta. Is the remake of Metal Gear Solid 3. That's what I loved about Metal Gear Solid 3 is you got shot and it's like, why is my health going down? Your health's like constantly going down. And you're like, what the shit?
I'm bleeding out.
You go to your like your health page because you had your own one page specifically for your health. And it's like you got a bullet wound there and you got leeches around your lower area. And you're like, what in the shit? Okay, what do I got to do? All right, do I have fire? Yes. Okay, burn the leeches off. Cauterize the wounds. Okay, now what about this? Okay, I got to pull the bullet out. I got to like sterilize it, and then I got to wrap it up and make sure that, it's bandaged properly and antiseptic and all that jazz. You had to actually do first aid.
But then the
keep
joke
your player
is,
alive.
Yeah. Then the joke is at the corner of the screen. Even after you doctor your stuff, you still see the line. You've contacted gangrene. Because if you're a combat unit, chances are you're not a medic. You ain't got the proper antiseptics. You're just slapping that shit together and praying to God that it works.
Oh, we are at the end of our show this morning. I know you had something you wanted to throw out there.
I do.
If you put the link in private chat,
I will.
I'll be able to add it to the chat because I know you won't be able to if you throw a link in there. It's gonna be like,
Yeah, because
no, we don't like that.
I'm not a Wrenchimus Maximus, but maybe I'll earn your trust one day. But for now, we'll do this. At 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be hosting a matinee. I sampled a little bit of what I can do here, minus the drinking. I sing songs, I do voices, I do comedy skits, I do variety entertainment, but I'm going to be doing it for a cause today, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be doing it for Snowdub and his Rottweiler Crowley today. We're going to be every donation that is sent in, I will do any request that is attached to it to his PayPal. If you want to remain anonymous on it, you can. Well, it's not his PayPal. It's not a GoFundMe either. It's the not so
Gifts and Go.
Gifts and Go. Yeah, it's the one that is a little bit more trustworthy than the prior to companies. But yes, please. I'm going to be doing it for about 3 hours because I know that most of this community is going to be up in a tizzy later. Mourning the loss of Bird of Prey 5. So I was going to do it at 7, but those services across multiple channels will be starting at 7:10. So I have bumped up the schedule of the stream to did I say Rottweiler Doberman? I'm
Dobie.
drunk. Yeah, Dobie. But yes, Crowley. And yes, I will sing
Mr. Crowley.
I will be singing that tonight as Ozzy Stark. So if you want me to give the Papa the bit of tribute that he deserves, then by all means, please stop by at the Stark Vian channel where we will be doing mirth and merriment for movement. That's a fucking weird ass script. Just read it.
The bubbles, man. There's bubbles.
Is the dog fucking shit in the kitchen again? Shit!
I'm the prince of fucking darkness. I can't do bubbles.
Shit, motherfucker.
I don't know if you ever watched the
Osbournes. Yeah,
yes, that first season, dude. I laughed.
Yeah, it just went downhill after the first season, though.
Yeah.
But
the bubbles thing, I'll never forget. That.
So when are you going to be starting? Because I'll be ending at 7, and if you want me to hang out with you tonight, Snow, just give me a call. I sent you the link to share it as well. Will be going on at the top of the hour at 4 o'clock, and your Gifts and Go is pinned to that chat. And Loki, if you would like to refer as many people from your community as well.
We're going to be sending everybody over to Tony's stream, even though he's not going live now. It is set up and it is ready. So the chat will go over there. If you want to set a reminder once you're over there, that would be awesome. That way you can be there tonight and see what's going on and maybe help out a little bit, share the stream, whatever.
Yeah,
so it'll automatically redirect you over there this morning, even though he's not going to be live till later tonight.
Yeah, and Snow, if you want me to hang out with you afterwards, I am going to pay my respects to Bird, but then whenever you want to do it, I'll be over there. Just let me know, and that way we can talk about the results of the show that we're doing this afternoon. And, thank you again, Loki, for being a very hospitable host. Thank you for being here to Valhalla. I think I remember the password, and it certainly wasn't enemy. So thank you for allowing me to enter. And, that opener is perfect commercial material because I run commercial breaks for all the creators that I hang out with because I like to be Mr. Radio. I hope to see you all there. And God bless each and every one of you. I hope you have a very wonderful day. I hope it's a very kick-ass day. Conquer whatever mountain it is, whether it is big or small. It can be a molehill. It could be K3. It could be anything in between. Just know that your personal conquests are going to make you a better person, a stronger person as you achieve your goals throughout. Never give up, never surrender. And, insert more motivational quotes here. I'm drunk.
Guys, thank you all so very much for being here, guys and gals. You keep this place alive. You keep the lights on. You keep the fires burning bright. I can't do the show without you. Guys, be great. No show with me and Adega tonight. So there will be no show with me and Adega tonight. Consider the show on a hold till we say otherwise. But thank you, everybody that loves to come out and loves to watch the show on Thursday nights. Go watch this crazy guy over here tonight. Go check out Snowed Upstream and make sure that you pay your respects to Bird tonight. Guys, we love you. Take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend honor. And we'll see you on next Thursday here on Mornings of Mischief. Take care, everybody.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.